Yeah, you know, we're tough trip all round really. It's we got sort of taught a lesson by a very good Catalan team, and it's one of them that you know, got to take sort of the lessons you learnt from it and put it to bed. We're going to review it this afternoon, and but we've got a short turnaround with Warrington on Friday, so it's one of them that you can't really dwell on too much, but we certainly need to learn some harsh lessons from it and put into practice some of the things and try and improve as a team.
We don't get to see Catalans that often. What's your view on them? You know, people saying perhaps they're a dark horse for the Super League title this year. Yeah, well, on that form and the form that they've shown in the last few weeks, without a shadow of a doubt, you know, that it's always a tough ask going over there playing them. They're a really strong physical side, but I think they're just playing with a bit of flair as well this year. The forward pack's as fierce as any, and they're playing really physical up the middle. But then they scored some great tries against us. So you know, I think quite rightly they're tipped to be dark horses, and I think in the playoffs they'll give it a real good shake. So I think they've come a long way. You know, they had a bit of a stuttering start at the start of the season, but they've seemed to sort of found a niche and a way of playing, and it's really effective at the minute for them.
Yeah, we felt a little bit about getting over the weekend, trying to deal with what went wrong. You know, I don't think it comes down to too much about, you know, coaching or technical things like that on the weekend. I think it was just, you know, we went there and our attitude wasn't good, and Catalan's a good side, and you can't afford to go there and be a bit, you know, a bit too relaxed, and you're going to pay for it. So today's about sort of earning respect back. We've got a lot of hard work to do today, and we've done that this morning, and we'll keep doing that this afternoon and for the rest of the week, and for the game on the weekend. It's about trying to get some respect back into our team, and, you know, a bit of pride.
So no more difficult than usual to pick yourselves back up this week then.
Yeah, well, also, you know, the fact is too, we're playing probably the best side in the competition this Friday, and we know what it's like to not turn up with the right attitude against them, because they taught us a real lesson over at their ground. So this week's, you know, one of those weeks where your back's against the wall, and I think, you know, you just got to get in, work hard, stick together, and hopefully on Friday night we can put in a good performance and you know, shock everyone and hopefully get a win.
O'Brien again, lovely ball. King in for try number 3 for Warrington. The pieces are picked up by O'Brien again. That's an intelligent little kick. Hodgson chips it ahead.
Oh, I think where it is probably the wrong word. I think we'll be aware of certainly the last performance we're putting against them, and they're putting against us. They were fantastic that night, and we were awful. And if you just don't turn up on your day, it's one of them. They were one of them teams that can do that to you. So on the back of what we did against Catalans, you know, we're going to have to sort of get them areas right, especially in defence, to match Warrington, because they're very similar. You know, they're very physical in the forward pack, and they've got probably, in my opinion, you know, the best backs in the league. So it's a tough challenge, but you know, we're back home on Friday night in front of our fans. It's good chance to put in a real good performance. I think that's going to be the key word this week. I think the result will take care of itself.
To another try, O'Brien. Breers stabs the ball off the post. Oh, it's all coming up for Lee Breers. He gets his second try of the night. Hodgson, oh, he showed the dummy. There's a stack of support. And Squicks gets the latest Warrington try.
Probably the best side in the comp this year. They've nailed so many teams, and we've been one of them teams over at their place. So, I mean, we've had a bad weekend over in Catalan in France. So we're going to concentrate on ourselves this week and make sure we get right what we didn't put right at the weekend. So as long as we get our own house in order and do what we can do, I think we're in a way a chance for maybe being upset, because we are the underdogs I suspected going into this game. So as long as we put in a good performance with ourselves, we should be in with a shout.
They scored quite a few points against St Helens. You know, you guys like to play some attacking rugby and put some points on the board yourselves. It's got the makings of another classic, hasn't it?
Well, hopefully it has. Yeah, we've been a Sky game as well, so hopefully we can put in a good performance. So, to be honest, we both are good attacking sides, but I think we're mainly concentrating on his defence this week after being put 52 on us over the weekend. So I think defence this week in training and going into the game is going to be a big part of our game.
Certainly points in you as a side. We've seen what happens when you try to kind of outscore Warrington Wolves. I guess defence is something you're going to be working on all week. I
think that's something we've been trying to work on for the last few weeks. I think we've come on great strides. You know, we defended really well against Wigan down here in the wet, and again we backed that up the week after against Salford in tough conditions. And there's no doubt in our attacking ability. You know, I think we've got the attacking and the prowess to trouble pretty much any team in the competition. But we need to just really focus on our defence, contact, winning the ruck, and then also having pride in our goal line and defending sets when things aren't going well for us. You know, on the back of errors and penalties, we need to be strong enough to potentially defend 2 or 3 sets so we can get the ball back and get back in that arm wrestle. So I think that's going to be the key for certainly from now on, from this week leading in is certainly getting our defence right.